Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I use my experience with over a decade spent in the United States military from everything from a combat paratrooper to military intelligence. Today we're going to go over the paras. As a paratrooper myself, I enjoy watching how other paratroopers do it across the world. Let's get into it.
To kill Joe. This is your job. This is what you've chosen to do. You want to close and kill the enemy and bayonet him in the face. He wants to kill and behead British soldiers. You didn't let that happen. No!
Get in that mindset.
No! Who's got it about them to close up and kill the enemy?
Who's got the bollocks, Joe?
Who's got the minerals to get amongst it? Who wants to be a paratrooper? What makes
I like
the grass grow? Blood, blood, blood! Joe, this is what we're all about. Closing and killing with the enemy. This is what paratroopers are designed to do.
If you haven't got 100% aggression and you don't want to go in and do that job, then you'll get killed.
True that.
You've got to think on the other end of that, there's another person with 100% aggression. So your aggression has got to outmatch his aggression and you've got to be able to take it to him.
Yep.
He's going to kill you or you're going to kill him. Simple as. It's down the middle, black and white. So the more aggression you've got that's going to aid you in taking his life, you need to show it. You need to have that about you. And if he's as aggressive as you, then you've got a fight in your hand.
On guard! On guard! High ball! High ball! On guard! On guard!
You know, as a prior drill sergeant, it's always been fascinating watching kids like this come in one side, right? He won't even look at you in the eyes when he's talking to you. He finishes his infantry training, and by the time he walks out, he's a completely different guy. And what that instructor said, 100% true. I back him 100%. It really is that black and white.
Youngest bloke in the platoon. I did some work experience with the army, and I was initially I wanted to go to the Marines. She said, "Why don't you join the paras? They're better." And I thought, "Who are the paras?"
17 years old.
Paratroopers were, but so I looked into it and thought, yeah, it's definitely for me. It's the hardest training you can do. I want a bit of that.
I am originally from Afghanistan. I grew up in a war zone. There were fightings, there were gunshots every day on the road going on. And that was basically my childhood, growing up to that days and seeing dead bodies and killings from an early stage of that age. The paratroopers that I met in Afghanistan, they kind of stood out to me because they were more braver and they were like going in first for anything. And that kind of attracts you that, yes, I want to be part of that regiment and I want to be part of that pride wearing that maroon beret.
I've been saying this for the last 5 years. The Army recruitment is at an all-time low. If you want to bring your recruitment numbers up, do this. Make basic training more difficult. Make it a challenge. Make sure that every single person that goes through doesn't automatically get passed because you need the numbers. Young men, capable men that are not enlisting in the military right now would enlist if you made it more challenging. Young men want to test themselves. They want to prove what they're worth. And this video captures that perfectly.
Fucking stab a fucking standing still dummy. How are you supposed to kill someone who wants to kill you? Do you understand? Yes, Corporal! Advance! Fucking hell, Joe! You couldn't scare fucking girl guides! Bit of fucking aggression! You're about to kill the enemy!
They're very scary, but
True
if
that.
you don't mess around, you won't get a slice. But you don't want to piss them off.
Oh, I'm sure he stands out.
As they're paratroopers, they're naturally very scary blokes when prodded.
Get fucking up here now!
Man, I miss that maroon beret.
Get on it! Get through it, Joe! Joe! These people want to send you back to your family in a fucking box!
I like the aggression. I like it.
Mentally and emotionally battering. It's not in a way that people, say, watching this or on CV Street would think. you definitely have to live it and experience it to really understand, because people,
True that.
so many people sort of serving and veterans talked to me beforehand, say, it's a mental game, and I thought, right, just keep going. But it's so much more than that, and people, I don't think people will realise until they come here and experience it.
Get him, Nathan! Get him! In front of you! Get him!
They look like they're pretty smoked. Obviously, they've been gone through some physical fitness before this, that's for sure.
Joe, this is where the metal meets the fucking meat. Both of you fucking need to take a hard fucking look at yourselves. Is this the profession that you want, Joe? Yes, Lord, bro! Well, we'll see you again. Let's go back to the start. You're both going again. Get away!
All right, if you like videos like that, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to check out some of my other videos if you got time, and we'll see you on the next one.